Hey, what's up? My name is Nelson, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I normally do. I am going to be talking about my hauls for the month of August. I'm going to be showing you some of the manga that I bought this month. I'm going to be showing you some of the Funko Pops I bought this month, and then at the end, I'm going to show you all every DVD and Blu-ray that I had bought this month. Alright, let's get started. So first I'm going to start with the mangas. And I have a couple books too. But yeah, first I'm going to start with the mangas. And I'm a big fan of Naruto. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of Naruto. And me and my little cousin, we have been trying to collect every single one of them. I think there's 74 mangas for the Naruto universe. But I'm gonna start out with this one. The art. I'm gonna show you all the artwork to every single one of them. These are really cool. But I got Naruto number 4, and yeah, it's kind of a mess how we're getting all of them. I mean, it's just kind of like all over the place because, like, I mean, as you're gonna see. But yeah, this was a really cool time in the Naruto show. This was a really good one. So yeah. Then I got Naruto Volume 8. It's the issue when he's fighting Gaara. So that one, I love the cover art for every single one of these. That's why I'm going to show you every single one of them. But and then I got Naruto 69, which is like I said, it's basically all over the place with me and my boy. But yeah, this is probably the coolest. I was really excited about this. Just this another really great moment in the Naruto Shippuden show and the mangas. It's really great moments. And then I'm not per se collecting Boruto, but I have just started the show, and so I was like, I need to get issue number 1 for the manga, just because I just started the show, and I kind of wanted to read the first one, so I ended up getting Boruto number 1. But yeah, show so far is very good. But yeah, I'm not per se collecting those. I'm still focusing on the Naruto, all the Naruto ones. But yeah, and then I got some My Hero Academia. I just started collecting My Hero Academia mangas. And I got number 1 for My Hero. This is a really great show. I know a lot of people don't like the fan base and stuff, but this is a really great show, and it's currently blowing me away. I'm weekly episodes right now. But I got number 1, and then I got number 2. But yeah, like I was saying, this show is really good. The manga is really good. Just the relationships and stuff in the show are really awesome. That's like a really big reason why I love the show so much. But and I ended up getting number 5. I saw it at Walmart, so I picked it up. But Todoroki is my favorite character, so this art is just beautiful. Kind of wish the show looked a little more like the actual, but I'm not even showing the insides. It's beautiful art. Just it really is, but yeah, really great. But then I ended up getting this team up number 1. Honestly, to be honest with you, when I bought this, I thought it was number 1. but yeah, ended up seeing it in the, as you can see, it was 50% off, so I decided to get it. But I did think it was number 1 and for a little bit, but it's a team up. I haven't actually gotten into this one yet, but I'm not too sure what it's all about. But, and then this is really cool. I found this at my local buy-sell trade. Yu-Gi-Oh! Number 2. Pretty cool. I don't have number 1 yet, but I used to love this. I used to love the cards and everything when I was a kid, and still do. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But yeah, I really love the show, and the manga was really good. And then, I watched this movie called A Silent Voice, and this movie, it totally blew me away. It's just amazing movie. It's very touching to me, and I have my full review on Letterboxd at Nelson48 if y'all wanna check that out. But yeah, ended up getting one Silent Voice one. I want to collect every single one of these because it is so amazing. But yeah, it's just basically it has a lot to do with bullying and stuff, and yeah, just a really, really good, really sad. If you do watch it, it is on Netflix. If you do watch it, be prepared. It is a very sad movie, but I got 1 and 2. But yeah, I'm gonna try to collect every single one of these just because I love it a lot. But yeah, I ended up going to Books A Million and seeing this on sale. This is all 3 of the books for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And I used to love these books when I was a kid, and I love the movie. But yeah, these are just all the stories from the movie, and I was like, it was $7. I was like, that's a steal. You know, it was on sale. I was like, yeah. But okay, now I'm going to get to all of my Funko Pops that I bought this month, and yeah, I'm a big Funko Pop guy. I think I'm up to like almost 80 now. I love Funko Pops, but once I get a studio built and get all that ready, I'll start putting them all around me and stuff. But for now, yeah, I bought 11 Funko Pops in the month of August. So I have a local flea market that I go to, and I got 2 Funko Pops that I bought from there. And start out with, I got a Talos Funko Pop from the Captain Marvel movie. Yeah, I got this for like $4 at a flea market. Really, really cool. I was like, yeah, definitely gonna get that. And then I ended up finding Black Mask at the flea market too. Definitely, he's one of my favorite parts of Birds of Prey. So I was like, yeah, I already have the Harley Quinn. And for me, I'll start ordering more where I can get sets and stuff. But right now, for all the mangas and stuff and all of my Funkos, I really just love the search. I love to go out and find all this stuff, and especially when I go to a flea market and I find cool movies and stuff, I feel like that's more special. Hand-me-down stuff is more special to me. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, cool, I found this. It's really cool, but yeah. So once I get into it, once I get my studio and stuff, and I get better, just a better room to be able to put my Funkos in, I'll decorate a little bit and shit. But yeah. And then I ended up getting my favorite episode of What If so far. I got the T'Challa Star-Lord. What If. I'm gonna try to get all of those. But yeah, yeah, this was my favorite one so far. But it's What If T'Challa became Star-Lord instead of Peter Quill. It's really, really cool Funko too. He's awesome looking in there. It's a bobblehead. Not all of them are bobbleheads. So yeah, this was really cool. And then Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. So I really wanted to find a Goku and Vegeta. So I got Super Saiyan Goku. And yeah, I found him finally. It took me forever to find him. But yeah, and then I really wanted a Super Saiyan Vegeta, but I ended up getting the one when he was in the Freezer Core. Still really cool. And then I really want some more My Hero Academia Funkos, but ended up getting this one of the villains for now. I really want to get like a Deku and a Bakugan and all that, but yeah, these are all but yeah, one of the best villains in the show for sure. Then I ended up finally taking me forever to find some Naruto Funko Pops. Those are really, really hard to find, and they started selling them at my local buy-sell trade, and I ended up finding the whole entire set for all of these, but we'll get Kabuto out of the way. But yeah, I got Kabuto, but yeah, I got every single one of these, but Ended up getting Kabuto, Minato. But yeah, they had a whole bunch of these. And it took me 2 tries to try to find all these, but it took me a while to find Shikamaru, but ended up finding him. But yeah, it took me forever to find some Naruto ones. Pain one looks so cool. Pain is definitely my favorite Naruto villain, I would have to say. And then, last but certainly not least, I got Naruto Sage of Six-Pass. Really, really cool looking Funko you see in the back. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like me to like debox some of these. But okay, now I'm going to get to all of the movies that I bought. And like I said, I went to a flea market, so a lot of these are from a flea market, and I got 22 movies that I bought this month. DVDs and Blu-rays. So, alright, without further ado, here we go. But yeah, ended up finding The Watchmen, which I have yet to see this movie. Really, really looking forward to seeing it. But yeah, I ended up finding The Watchmen at a flea market. I'm gonna try to get through these real quick. Found Bruce Almighty, one of my favorite comedies. Kind of a guilty pleasure. I know it's not a perfect movie, but I love Jim Carrey. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I ain't gonna cut around it. I love this movie. I found Unbreakable. Really pretty cool case. I found this at the flea market. Just a pretty cool case it came with. Yeah, so I was like, I'll get it. I ain't seen the movie for years. Noticed I didn't have a copy. I decided to buy it. Ended up finding Juno. Haven't seen this movie again. Another one I haven't seen for years. But I remember I loved J.K. Simmons in it. And everybody in this is great. But yeah, I ain't seen this movie for a while. Decided to pick it up. Maybe give it a watch. Picked up. Couldn't find it on Blu-ray. Really wanted it on Blu-ray. But me and a couple of my friends really wanted to watch Spirited Away, because one of my friends had never seen it, so we just went to Walmart, picked it up. I was like, I don't want to rent it. It's one of my favorite movies, again, of all time. Really great animation. Really just a really, really good anime. Definitely my favorite anime movie of all time. I ended up getting this. I love Elizabeth Olsen, so got it at buy, sell, trade. But yeah, I've not seen this movie. I don't know much about it. I've heard a couple people say it's really, really good. So I seen it and I was like, yeah, why not? A lot of these are going to be horror movies, because I've been kind of trying to find some more horror movies. Some I haven't seen, some I've been wanting to pick up. So a lot of these are horror movies, since we got spooky season coming up. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy some horror movies. Ended up picking up Candyman. Yeah, I saw it at FYE. I wanted it again. A lot of these I wanted on Blu-ray, but couldn't find them or whatnot. But yeah, I really wanted to rewatch this, and I noticed it wasn't on Netflix anymore. So, and I was like, actually, I ain't got a copy, but this is one of the greatest horror movies of all time. So I was like, whatever, great imagery on the box and everything. But yeah, I love this movie. Reviews on the channel. Ended up picking up the Grudge at the flea market. As you can see, it's $22.99. Don't know whoever bought this first bought it, but whoa. But yeah, it's cool. It's got the box and everything with it. And I was like, dang, it's an old movie. Like obviously whoever bought this first had it brand new, but I got all of these for $1. That's how cool. I mean, it's awesome. I go there, you pay any more than $2 at the flea market, so I went crazy. But ended up buying the Grudge. I bought Friday the 13th Part 3. It is the first time you get to see Jason with a mask on. So I love this movie because of that. But yeah, it ended up being 3D, and it came with this, and I just seen it at Buy Sell Trade. And the cool part about it is that it actually ended up having 2 sets of really, really cool 3D glasses, and I was like, man, I ain't never watched this in 3D, so yeah, I was like, dang, cool, I was like, definitely gonna watch that in 3D. I had never watched it in 3D. But yeah, found this at the flea market. Notes on a Scandal Had a YouTuber, Spooky Astronaut, say this was really good, and it came with a $1. Came with the, hasn't been open, but I decided to watch it. It's like some kind of, like stalker movie or something, but yeah, I'm excited to watch it. Ended up finding Donnie Darko at the flea market. I haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah, I've been wanting to rewatch this for a really, really long time. Probably rewatch it soon. I bought The Fog. I actually have never seen this, but it's got some great actors in it, actresses in it, so I was like, yeah. I've heard some people talk about it. Decided to watch it. Decided to get it. And then I got Disturbia. Again, another one I had never saw, so I decided to pick it up and watch it. This movie was so good. So much fun. My reviews on Letterboxd, but this movie, yeah, it ended up being super, super, super good and very suspenseful, and yeah, Shia LaBeouf is great in this movie, like for sure, like definitely for me one of his best performances, I would have to say. He's really, really good. I have never seen Signs. I heard it's a pretty, divisive movie, so I was like, pick it up. I haven't seen it, it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie that, I saw old this year, so I was like, pick it up, finally watch it, but I have not watched it yet. This one's pretty beat up, but this is one of the best remakes of a horror movie I have ever seen. This is a really, really good horror movie. Ryan Reynolds is great in this movie. I mean, he's so terrifying, and he's really, really great performance. Just really, really good direction. There's a few things I don't like about it, but this is a really, really good remake. I think I actually enjoy this one more than the original. Don't hurt me for that. But yeah, I think I like that one a little bit better. But ended up finding The Faculty. This movie, I remember loving this movie as a kid. So I was like, oh dang, I was like, spooky season's coming up. I was like, September is gonna hit, and I'm gonna be watching a ton of horror movies. I'm gonna want to rewatch The Faculty. But yeah, this is a great classic movie. And I always love this movie. So great condition. Paid $1 for it. Again, just it's such good condition for how old this probably is. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, definitely gonna get it. Ended up picking up It Follows. It was kind of the Spiral came out, and they had a few DVDs set up, and ended up renting this movie and being like, oh, why the hell did I rent this? This is so good. And so I seen it for $5, at Walmart, and I was like, you know what, whatever. Want it on Blu-ray, but eventually I might pick up a Blu-ray copy of it, and I want to rewatch it because it definitely needs to be rewatched a couple times. Very, very suspenseful, very psychological type horror. It scared me pretty good. I'll get to my Blu-rays. Ended up picking up District 9. I have not seen this, but I've heard some people say it's pretty good, so I'll be watching that pretty soon. I don't normally like the double features, but I love both these Halloween movies, especially H2O, and so I picked them both up. I like The Curse of Michael quite a bit too, but Paul Rudd's goofy and great in that movie, but yeah, I don't normally do the whole double feature thing, and I definitely hate the one disc, and it's just the one disc, but I was like, oh, whatever, it was $10, and I was like, I'll get it, but I love both these movies, so I ended up picking up Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's not on Netflix no more, so I was like, alright, gotta pick this up. So I found it at FYE, and I love this goofy ass movie. It's so stupid, and I have such a good time with this movie. I have a bad day. I pop this in. It's just one of those type of movies. Just a stupid popcorn, funny, comedy horror movie. It's just great movie. Ended up finally picking up The Witch. Now all I need is The Lighthouse, and I have all of the the kings of the horror movies in the A24 for A24. I have, because I already have Midsommar, Hereditary. Now I got The Witch. Just need The Lighthouse. And yeah, this one is really good. I like The Lighthouse a little bit better. Lighthouse is definitely more for me, but this is a really good movie. And then I picked up Quiet Place Part 2. This is obviously my second favorite movie of the year now. Was my favorite for a few weeks till Suicide Squad came out, but I had to pick this up the first chance I could get. I love this. I can't wait to watch both of these movies back to back. Very, very excited to watch both these movies back to back. Haven't gotten a chance to yet, but spooky season's here. I'll be watching it. And all of these movies, I will be starting a list on my Letterboxd for all of the thrillers and horror movies that I watch in September and October. If anybody wants to check out what I'm watching on there, yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, you can follow me on there at Nelson48. But that is my haul for the month of August. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, like and subscribe. Follow me on Letterboxd at Nelson48. Follow me on Instagram at Nelson Reviews. Peace out.